Vince McMahon is back in charge at WWE, installing himself and former company co-presidents Michelle Wilson and George Barrios to be on the board of directors. Hi, Chris Graham here for Augusta Free Press. Vince expects to return to his former role as executive chairman, quoting him in a press release that he issued on his own behalf on Thursday. WWE is entering a critical juncture in its history with the upcoming media rights negotiations coinciding with increased industry-wide demand for quality content and live events, and with more companies seeking to own the intellectual property on their platforms. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that McMahon is interested in maybe facilitating a sale of WWE ahead of the media rights negotiations that are coming up at the end of the 2023 calendar year to go into effect in 2024. Things are going to get interesting, to say the least. McMahon stepped down in July after reporting from the Wall Street Journal detailing millions of dollars in payments made under the table to settle sexual harassment claims. Now, McMahon, this is a little known fact. I try to include this in stories. He's a 1964 graduate of Waynesboro's Fishburne Military School, right here in my backyard. He maintained his status as controlling shareholder of the company after stepping down back last summer. And according to the Thursday press release, he sent 2 separate letters to the board last month in which he expressed his desire to return to the company's executive leadership. Now, the Journal reported that the WWE board rebuffed the idea of a McMahon return, and that McMahon had responded that he would refuse to assent to any sale or media rights deal unless he could resume his old position as executive chairman. So the fact that he is the majority shareholder giving him that power to be able to do so. His move to bring back Wilson and Barrios back into the fold is very curious, considering that he fired the two from their co-president positions back in 2020, reportedly at that time because he disagreed with their recommendation that the company take a more conservative approach with the then new challenge being presented by the upstart AEW. That's all water under the bridge now, at least from the perspective of the McMahon PR machine. He had a couple of nice quotes about Wilson and Barrios to conclude his press release. And hey, this is a story that's developing. Vince McMahon is back. We'll have to see how it all plays out. If you have any questions for me, any comments for me, anything you want me to look into, send me an email, please, at chris@augustafreepress.com.